Hello, gentlemen traders and investors. Information and analytical service is with you System.GURU.Markets. We start with summary data for the company. If necessary, you can pause the video. We suggest studying every parameter of the organization scrupulously. Now we will analyze the main fundamental indicators of the company Abivax, ticker ABVX. This review was created using information as of April 18, 2025. By classification Guru.Markets company Abivax ADR belongs to the subcategory Pharma Immune. 41 organizations participate in the comparison. This is very representative. We will see the table of orders at the end of this video. The overall result for the company in question is -8 out of 10 points. The average result for the subcategory is 3.6 points. If you look broadly, within the entire stock market as a whole, we will see that the average score for the market in total is 1.8 points. Against a score of -8 points for Abivax ADR. Comparing the dynamics of the company's share price Abivax ADR and subcategory shares, we can see that over 12 months the stock Abivax ADR showed a change of -56.7%. 43.4% are against price changes in the subcategory. This definitely does not indicate anything, but you need to take this fact into account. Market capitalization of the company Abivax is $0.41 billion. And the market capitalization of the subcategory is $50 billion. Abivax ADR accounts for a share of 0.816%. This is one of the small companies in the subcategory. The company's balance sheet capitalization is estimated at $0.04 billion. The subcategory's balance sheet capitalization is $11 billion. Abivax ADR constitutes a share of 0.33%. Comparing the occupied shares of stock exchange and balance sheet capitalization, we see the following. Share Abivax in the subcategory when assessing market capitalization is 0.816%. The balance sheet capitalization is 0.33%, which is 60% less than the market capitalization share. Assessment of the company's share of market and balance sheet capitalization of the subcategory, bad, -1 point. The company under study has debts of $0.09 billion. Debt to book value is 225% of equity. Rating for the company's debt level, very bad, -2 points. The balance of the company's stock market value to its profit is 0, with an average of 0 for the subcategory. Assessment of the stock price to profit ratio in comparison with companies in the subcategory, very bad, -2 points. Profit for the last 12 months was -$190 million. Projected earnings for the next 12 months are unknown. This is negative for the company's prospects. Assessment of expected future profit indicators in comparison with in the subcategory, bad, -1 point. The company's price to revenue ratio is 0. The average for the subcategory is 15.3, which is much worse than in the subcategory. Assessment of the market price to revenue indicator in comparison with the indicators of companies in the subcategory, bad, -1 point. Revenue for the last 12 months was $0 million. Forecasted revenue for the coming 12 months is unknown. And this is very bad for the company's price. Assessment of the predicted future revenue in comparison with the indicators of companies in the subcategory, bad, -1 point. The margin is 0%, with the average in the subcategory -59.8%. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 59.8%. Assessment of sales margins in comparison with indicators in the subcategory, good, 0.5 points. The company's share in terms of the number of employees in the subcategory is 1.433%, which is 76% more than the market capitalization share. This fact reflects the discrepancy between the current market price of the company Abivax, probably towards underestimation. The amount of capital for each employee of the organization is $5,881,000, whereas in the subcategory $10,330,000. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 43.1%. Assessment of the volume of the company's market capital per employee in comparison with the indicators of companies in the subcategory, good, 0.5 points. The amount of profit per employee minus $2,762.3 with the average in the subcategory, minus $404.3 and the difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 583%. Estimation of profit per company employee in comparison with indicators in the subcategory, tolerable, minus 0.5 points. The share of revenue per individual employee of the organization is $0,000. By subcategory, $676,000. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 100%. Estimation of the share of revenue for each company employee in comparison with the indicators of companies in the subcategory, tolerable, minus 0.5 points. The volume of short transactions corresponds to 3.1%, with an average for the subcategory of 7%. This is an indicator of possible short squeeze risk. Technical indicator RSI 14 shows a level of 52% for the company Abivax ADR, whereas in the subcategory this level is approximately 50%. Technically, stocks in the subcategory are valued roughly the same as stocks Abivax ADR. The company's current share price is approximately $6.41. The consensus price target for the company's shares is approximately $32.49. The difference between the current estimate and the consensus forecast is approximately 407%. Let's look at the order table. It is available to everyone. The link is in the pinned comment. The order table contains all decisions publicly made in a given season by the information and reference evaluation system Guru.Markets. Access to the order table is absolutely free and open. Link in pinned comment. Based on the analysis of the company Abivax ADR Information Assessment System Guru.Markets, a decision is made. Open an order to sell at a price of $6.40 per share. The order is open because the company has a fairly low valuation. The company's assessment is based on assessment methods, the Akeem's index. Take profit is set at 5.36. Stop loss is set at 7.44. In case the order is not closed by take profit or stop loss. In this case, the order is closed automatically based on the results of the trading session on May 18, 2025, or on the last trading day before this date. Ticker ARGX is the main buy order. The video of the main deal has already been published on this channel. When closing one of the orders, basic or balancing, the opposite order is fixed automatically. Thank you all so much for watching this video and using the information system Guru.Markets. You truly are the most excellent audience in the world.